to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. 8 runs on 13 hits and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Torres is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Kyle Seager.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. He was a ground out victim last time up. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. And now pitch on the way. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Eugene Wood is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes him feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back. Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Tom Bentler stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Wood is on his way home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he will make it all the way to 3rd now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Shortstop
Christopher Strickland
Peterson
enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Number 18.
First pitch on its way. Jace Peterson is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jace Peterson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Twins forced to settle for 1. Get up and stretch now here in the great Northwest. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught. Hard hit ball to second. Bentler has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mariners are down in order, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Chad Torres is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Designated hitter.
Striding in once again, J.J. Garce. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. 0-1. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Nobody out, runner on first. Another one sent foul. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's Byron Buxton now. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman, number
Digging
22.
in once again, Greg Rose. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. This is foul right side. Ready with the 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
Eugene Wood stands in as he looks at a called strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where he left
Leading
off,
for the Mariners,
Corey Seager. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Wood is over, 1 down. Ready for another chance.
24.
Ken Griffey Jr. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Buxton going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Seattle.
Digging in to try it again. Donnell Mitchell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Buxton has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. But ready once again, Jason Haynes. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jason Haynes becomes the first out of the inning. Tom Bentler is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. Hit hard to short. To his right, Seager. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Jace Peterson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And he gets strike three called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
8-2 is how this one ends today. Seattle blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Scott Simon was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Flezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Twins, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.